Stuff crazy how this nigga move. Mm-mm. Hell no. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The Do It All Haulers in. And we're back with another NBA 2K25 Next Gen build video. And today I have another one of my personal builds. Y'all know when I create a build, I give it to you guys, man. I've been creating a lot of builds this year, man. 2K has been getting a lot of money from me for VC. You know, I can admit it, because the game is playing really good to me. And I always tell you guys that if the game is playing the way that I think it should be playing, then I don't mind buying builds. But I didn't do that last year. But this year, I just been going crazy. And it might be my last one for a minute. But this is what I wanted, so that's what I did. I hope you guys like the build. I'm going to show it to you. Choose the handle of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. And with this build, Draymond Green is not in the shades of, so don't be talking crazy. I know why he's not in the shades of. There was some things on the build that I like personally that I wanted. So, we're not going to get Draymond in the shades of. But some of the things on the build remind me of Draymond. And I made this build to kind of play power forward / center, preferably center, you know what I'm saying, because of what I have on the build. So go with the power forward position because we can't get 6'6" at center, and I wanted the build to be 6'6" because 6'6" has a lot of versatility. Even though 6'7" and 6'8" probably be ideal for that position, but I wanted to make this build 6'6" just to do something different, 61 on the 261 on the weight, 7'2" wingspan, so that's almost maxed out weight and that's maxed out wingspan. But let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the finishing now. The reason we probably won't get Draymond, well, one of the reasons why we won't get him in the shades of is because of the finishing. If you know me, then you know I like to get in the post. I like to score, get easy buckets. Okay, so with this particular build, we are going to go with 87 on the post control, right? So 87 is on the post control for a reason, and we'll get into that once I take the physicals up. But as you can see right now, we do get unpluckable, we get hook specialist, we get post up forward, and then we're going to get post powerhouse as well. So we're going to get the standing dunk all the way up to a 90 standing dunk. As you can see, it's pretty cheap, you know what I'm saying? That's something that I think every build should have, even if it's a 45. But most people don't add standing dunk to that build, and I just don't know why. You feel what I'm saying? But we have a 90 standing dunk, so we'll get gold rise up. We have an 80 driving dunk. It went up with the standing dunk, so we're gonna leave it right there. As far as the layup, we're gonna leave it at a 62. You're gonna be able to make layups with that. Close shot, we're gonna bump that up 2 ticks to an 84. That does give us paint prodigy on silver. Really good badge this year. It tells you it improves a player's ability to quickly and efficiently score down low. So that badge is really good. Trust me on that. Okay, I have it on multiple builds and it does get the job done. So we're gonna go down to the physical. So with this build, it's one of those builds that I use the +5 on. So I'll show you after this. I think I'll show you the build that I have it. Where I have it at, where I got it to a 99, but the speed, excuse me, the speed right now is an 83. Okay, I took it to an 83 and I took the agility to an 83. So I used my +5 and put 2 on the speed, and I use 3 on the strength. So right now the strength is a 92, but I have my +5, so I took it to a 92 and I add the +3 to my strength. They gave me a 95 strength. Okay, so you don't have to do that if you don't want to. It's up to you, but we need a 92 anyway to get the badge that we need with interior defense. So it's fine where it is. This build is perfect the way it is, in my opinion. Just the extra 5 points just gave you a little bit more wiggle room. As far as the vertical, all we took that up to is a 77, and he jumped pretty high. I wanted that at 80, but I didn't want to give up that paint prodigy though. So that's what we have for the physical. So let's go to the finishing. Like I said, post powerhouse, gold. Rise up, gold. Okay, poster rise on this build. We're gonna have that on bronze, and that's what we have for the finishing, right? So let's get to the green bean, make your girl scream badger, right? So with this build, I didn't have a lot left. because of what I wanted to do. So I was able to get my 3 to a 78, which I think is a pretty decent number. At least it is for me. I can't speak for everybody else, but I can shoot with a 78. I don't have no problem with that. So that's why I took it to a 78. As far as the free throw, we did a 61. Mid-range, I would love to get that up to around a 71. So I could get post-fade phenom on silver, but as you can see, we have it on gold, and I need to start trying to make some of those too. It tell you with the post fades you can make those, so I may have to try those one of these days, but I haven't tried it yet. And it would be something different that I can add to my game, to try to go out there and switch it up a little bit. Okay, so we do get set shot specialist, we got shifty shooter, we got dead eye. So I think we have some pretty decent shooting on this build, but that's just me. If you can't shoot with a 78, take it up. Use the +5, put it on your 3. You feel me? But let's get into the playmaking, right? So with the playmaking, this is another reason why we don't have Draymond in the shades of. So I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, your passing is too low, this and that. Man, listen, I go out there and I do just fine. I'm not telling you guys to do the same thing, but the people that I play with, they know I make builds with high pass and with low pass. And so I tell them when I make a build with low pass, and I tell them, man, I'm not throwing any fast breaks. We're just gonna make our point guard stay back. So that's the luxury of having a squad. You know what I'm saying? Now if you're playing randoms, it's a little bit different. You don't know what they're going to do. But with my team, they know if I'm at center or power forward, well, they know what build I got out there. They know if I got my tall center out there, 7-footer, he got good passing, and they can take off. But we still don't even do it that much. You know what I'm saying? We like to slow the game down. We don't like to try to speed the game up, get easy buckets. That's how you get a lot of turnovers. But don't get me wrong, it can work if you have a center or power forward or something that can make those passes. But this build, we don't have high passing. Okay, so that's why it's really not going to get Draymond in the shades of, because he's a good passer. 77 ball handle, 68 speed with ball. We could dribble with this build as well. So that's what we got for the playmaking. We do get some badges, but nothing special on that. Now defense. This is the part that I really, really love about the build, man. The build on defense is crazy because I wanted this build to be able to guard anybody in the paint. Not saying I'm going to stop everybody, but I do have a high chance of stopping a lot of people. So what I did was I took the interior defense to a 93 since it's so cheap, right? So that's why we got that 92 strength. If we don't have the 92 strength, post lockdown is not going to be on Hall of Fame. As you can see, we need that 92 strength, okay? 93 interior defense. So anybody that come in the paint, it's going to be hard on you, man. Like I'm going to get a lot of contact in the paint, when you try to go up against me, and it's going to throw you off a little bit. And with the block, this is the only thing I don't like about 6'6". If I could have paint patrol on silver, which I use my max +1 and put it on silver, I think I'd be straight. You know what I'm saying? High flying denies good. I go in, block shots anytime I get ready. And I just wanted that paint patrol a lot higher, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I make it work. Okay, you're going to see in the clip that this build can get the job done, okay? So as far as the perimeter defense, we have that at 85. I thought that was a good number for what I wanted to do. So what I had left, we got gold and movable right there, as you can see. As far as the steal, we're going to take that to an 85. Good number for me. It may not be a good number for you. We got intercept in there, we got glove, and we will be able to get some steals with this build. As far as the rebounding, since we 6'6", we want to make sure that we get the max amount of rebound. This is why I took the weight all the way up, so I could get max rebounding right there. As you can see, gold rebound chaser, gold box, gold pogo. Wanted Hall of Fame, but I couldn't get it at 6'6". But like I said, add your +5 where you want to. It's totally up to you. But this is how I did the build, man. I think this build is real versatile, man. When you see the build play, you're gonna be like, dang, he was right. But let's get into the shades of, and we don't have Draymond in the shades of, like I said. But we got Josh Smith, which is he won 6'6", Pascal Siakam, and Aaron Gordon. So the build is a versatile enforcer. As you can see, I got the Draymond Green face creation right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's my build, man. I do have this build for myself. And if you want to create the build, change what you want to change, that's totally up to you. But this is how I did it. Chat!